Surabaya. The provincial capital of East Java is the second largest city in Indonesia. This city has a huge number of diversities among the people, cultures, and ways of living. Surabaya has been acknowledged for its green public open spaces. It also has successfully equalized the development between build-up area and green area that makes Surabaya a livable city for all.
I see Surabaya as a great city with amazing people.
Living pace here is quite slow, so you don't feel the rush of living in the city.
It's also a good place to travel around. I mean, in bus you can go in many places, or taking train on Java.
It makes me so to be in peace, so I think that is a good place for me to stay.
Surabaya is also known as the City of Heroes because of its role in Indonesian struggle for independence. Moreover, Surabaya nowadays has already become the center of businesses, commerce, industries, and education in Indonesia. One of the pioneers of education in Surabaya is the Institute Technology Sepuluna Pemba, better known as ITS. ITS has 3 campuses in Surabaya. ITS Sukolilo as main campus. ITS Manyar its campus vocational study of civil infrastructure engineering. ITS Jokro Aminoto as campus for Master of Management Technology. Occupying a large area of 180 hectares as its main campus. ITS has 20,000 students, 1,000 academic staff, 1,000 non-academic staff, 10 faculties, and 38 departments. ITS has various fields of study, faculties, and strategic study program which are the center of excellence. Faculty of Industrial Technology, Faculty of Marine Technology, Faculty of Electrical Technology, Faculty of Civil, Environmental, and Geoengineering, Faculty of Business and Management Technology, Faculty of Architecture, Design and Planning, Faculty of Information and Communication Technology, Faculty of Mathematics, Computing and Data Science, Faculty of Natural Science, Faculty of Vocational Studies. Study program at ITS consists of vocational program, bachelor program, master program, and doctoral program. ITS also has more than 130 full-time international students and 400 international student mobility short program, K&B program, student exchange, and another programs.
I work with many projects and many assignments, so it's helped me to improve my personal skill and also for communication skill.
There are many things that we have to fulfill, and ITS has been helping me to improve this kind of things. Beside my hard skill, I also have been able to develop my soft skill, which is important for nowadays leadership.
Also with ITS, I had a lot of opportunities to join different events for free, like the Rujak Festival, which was a cooking event, something. Yeah, this is like kind of opportunities that you don't have every day, and it's funny to take part for once. Or yeah, it's nice.
ITS inventing many technological innovations that have been acknowledged in various international competitions. These are several national and international achievements by ITS. ITS Central Library is in a 6-story building, with total building area 9,000 meters square. This library, more than 121,000 printed textbooks, more than 10,000 e-books, 10,000 audio-visual data, and 18,000 digital library collections. Besides providing students with the books, the library also provides students with comfort study area, like discussion area, hotspot cafe, computer rent, multi-purposes room, and Indonesia Development Information Services, which connect to the World Bank database. Research and innovation at ITS are geared towards addressing global challenges. Therefore, creative inventions are increasingly being produced by ITS researchers.
If people are talking about logistics and supply chain in Indonesia, we publish papers, we are doing research on transportation modeling, we are doing research on warehouse modeling, and we also do a lot of networking with industries, with companies, and our research has been used in many companies in Indonesia.
We know that Indonesia is the second biggest biodiversity in the world after Brazil, but I think if we combine with our sea area, Indonesia will be the biggest biodiversity in the world. And we do believe that if we perform science of nature and how to utilize it, it is very big opportunity for the treatment of some disease, not only for Indonesian people but also for the world.
Considering the fact that Indonesia has unique climate characteristics, and also Indonesia is also very well known as the laboratory of disaster, therefore a lot of issues, a lot of problems have to be solved. But this is a challenge for us. We cannot work alone. We need to work interdisciplinary, which involve expert, local or internationally. Therefore, we invite all of you to work here with us in ITS. We expect that our contribution and our work will bring ITS as the Center for Excellence in Disaster in Indonesia.
ITS has more than 180 laboratories spread over 10 faculties. The laboratory is used to support faculty and students' research and provides the opportunity to collaborate on big projects and create impactful research programs.
institution, I think ITS has contributed a lot in terms of giving an ideas and spirit, and at the same time self-confidence to our country about how capable we are.
ITS, within the next 5 years, it would be a research and innovative university. It means that ITS will be playing a big role in the region, especially in Asia. For the next long term, in 2045, ITS would be an entrepreneurial university. Means that it having a big role playing in the global world.
So, come and join us.
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 Come and join with us, ITS.
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 University of Heroes.
Indonesia hari ini adalah Indonesia yang terus memacu pembangunan, bergerak cepat menuju Indonesia esok hari, Indonesia yang kian modern. Dan Wika Beton siap berpacu bersama Indonesia. Wika Beton adalah salah satu anak perusahaan PT Wijaya Karya Persero Tbk yang bergerak di bisnis beton, yang menerapkan pola engineering, production, installation. Dengan modal pengalaman lebih dari 20 tahun dan pabrik di 14 lokasi di penjuru negeri, Wika Beton selalu menjadi perusahaan beton terdepan di Indonesia, bahkan Asia Tenggara.
Ini sudah sejalan dengan visi kami yang ingin menjadikan PT Wika Beton sebagai perusahaan terkemuka di bidang engineering, production, dan installation industri beton di Asia Tenggara.
Dan Wika Beton mencapainya melalui inovasi tanpa henti. Inovasi yang berlandaskan kesadaran bahwa perubahan adalah tuntutan dan perusahaan berkembang karena dibentuk oleh pasar. Didukung sepenuhnya oleh sumber daya manusia yang berdedikasi dan berdaya saing tinggi, sumber daya yang memberikan nilai tambah di tiap langkahnya. Pertumbuhan usaha tentu saja didorong oleh teknologi terkini, teknologi yang memungkinkan pergerakan kerja lebih cepat dan lebih akurat. Dan pengawasan kualitas yang ketat untuk memastikan kepuasan pelanggan. Perpaduan ini semua membuat Wika Beton dipercaya untuk terlibat dalam sejumlah proyek infrastruktur utama di Indonesia, seperti LRT Velodrome Kelapa Gading, MRT Jakarta, Simpang Susun Semanggi, Jembatan Tahang, Tol Desari, Pengaman Pantai Jakarta, Ready Mix proyek Balsam, dan sejumlah proyek lain dari Sabang hingga Merauke. Komitmen Wika Beton tak berhenti pada kualitas produk dan kerja, namun juga terhadap keselamatan kerja. Wika Beton turut aktif mewujudkan pembangunan berkelanjutan di sekitar lingkungan unit kerja serta di daerah 3T, tertinggal, terdepan, terluar wilayah Indonesia melalui berbagai kegiatan corporate social responsibility sebagai bentuk tanggung jawab sosial Wika Beton pada masyarakat.
Kami, keluarga besar Wika Beton, akan terus mendukung percepatan pembangunan negeri ini. Karena kami semua adalah Indonesia.
Wika Beton untuk Indonesia.
Berawal pada tahun 2014, Adikarya Persero Tbk mendirikan anak perusahaan yang secara khusus bergerak pada industri beton pracetak dan ready mix yang resmi berdiri pada bulan Januari 2014 dengan nama PT Adi Persada Beton. PT Adi Persada Beton telah menyelesaikan beberapa proyek strategis nasional seperti Jalan Tol di atas Laut Benoa Bali, 6 ruas tol dalam kota, Tol Gempol Pasuruan, Tol Mojokerto Kertosono, Tol Solo Kertosono, Tol Cisumdawu, dan LRT Jabodebek. PT Adi Persada Beton memiliki visi untuk menjadi perusahaan unggul dengan inovasi dan pengembangan produk berkualitas untuk pertumbuhan berkelanjutan. Dengan visi tersebut, PT Adi Persada Beton memiliki misi 1. Meningkatkan kapasitas dengan membangun pabrik dan mendirikan usaha baru dengan produk inovatif. 2. Mengoperasikan pabrik dan menjalankan usaha dengan standar mutu internasional dan SMK 3. 3. Melakukan pemasaran dengan pendekatan kepada pelanggan melalui pelayanan teknis dengan tuntas. 4. Membangun sumber daya manusia dengan meningkatkan kompetensi terus-menerus serta menciptakan dan menjaga iklim kerja yang kondusif bagi pegawai. 5. Mengelola tata kelola keuangan yang baik dan benar dengan memperhatikan umur persediaan sehingga terjaga likuiditas perusahaan. 6. Menjalankan perusahaan dengan berbasis teknologi informasi yang efektif dan efisien. 7. Menerapkan corporate culture yang unggul dan memastikan terlaksananya good corporate governance. 8. Membudayakan inovasi dalam setiap tahapan proses bisnis perusahaan melalui riset untuk menciptakan produk dan jasa berkualitas. Meningkatnya aktivitas pembangunan di seluruh Indonesia yang membutuhkan efisiensi, waktu, serta biaya yang ekonomis membuat beton pracetak menjadi solusi untuk percepatan pembangunan, tentunya dengan memperhatikan mutu produk baik itu dengan standar nasional dan internasional yang secara berkala selalu dijaga oleh PT Adi Persada Beton. Beberapa produk unggulan PT Adi Persada Beton antara lain PCU girder, PCI girder, box girder, pier head, U-shape, spoon pile, CCSP, slab on pile, Adi Tetra, serta instalasi seperti pemasangan girder, hamparan rigid, barrier, dan ready mix. PT Adi Persada Beton memiliki beberapa wilayah produksi seperti pabrik precast Selawah Aceh, pabrik precast Kelapa Gading Jakarta, pabrik precast Sadang Purwakarta, pabrik precast Mojokerto Jawa Timur, dan pabrik precast Sentul. PT Adi Persada Beton selalu menjunjung nilai-nilai Adi Beton, yaitu integriti, satunya kata dan perbuatan dalam membangun budaya unggul. Inspire, membangkitkan semangat kebersamaan dalam pencapaian tujuan. Inovatif, peningkatan yang berkelanjutan untuk memberikan solusi bagi stakeholders. PT Adi Persada Beton, bersama kita ciptakan sejarah. Jayalah Adi Beton.
A masterpiece will not just happen. Moreover, we live in the largest archipelago in the world. Diverse cultures and many differences are not something that is easy to put together. Working professionally is not enough. We need more than that. More than anything we have today. More than anything we have ever done before. This is not a dream. This is a chance. A chance to advance with quality work. A chance to be part of this nation's journey. Yes, Indonesia. A nation that is so big. A nation born with high fighting power. A nation that never give up. Being big is not an option, but a goal. The goal that continues to improve our capabilities, adapt to each change, plan and evaluate endlessly. With Waskita to build Indonesia.
Welcome to the 4th ICCER, International Conference on Civil Engineering Research, hosted by the Civil Engineering Department of the 10th of November Institute of Technology. This year's theme is Towards a Safe and Sustainable Construction using Advanced Materials and Technology for Structural Failures Prevention, Rehabilitation, and Retrofitting. We are your MC for today. My name is Verna.
And I'm Danny. First of all, we would like to welcome all the distinguished guests, our Rector of Institute of Technology School November, scientific committees, organizing committees, keynote speakers, and all participants. Thank you for attending this virtual conference, and we are very grateful to have you here.
We would also like to apologize on behalf of the organizing committee for the logistical changes made to this event, which was originally planned to be hosted in Bali. We appreciate all your support, enthusiasm, and your continued interest in joining us these next 2 days. This is an annual event hosted by the department that we hold nearest and dearest, and so we felt it important that we continue to host despite the global pandemic.
Yes, as mentioned by Firna, we also held the 3rd ICCER last year with a theme of the contribution of civil engineering towards smart and sustainable infrastructure. And this year, it becomes more specific because of the development of the technology and also the innovation of the researchers. It becomes more than 100 papers and from eight different countries submitted to us this year. Therefore, the topic also developed coming from the structural engineering, geotechnical engineering, water resource engineering, construction material and technology, disaster risk management, and many more.
5 keynote speakers from 5 different countries will be sharing their research findings from their respective fields. Warmest welcome to our honorable speakers. Professor Yu Chen-Oh from National Taiwan University in Taiwan, Professor Maria Attard from the University of New South Wales in Australia, Professor Tetsuya Ishida from the University of Tokyo in Japan, Dr. Radomir Pukol from Cervenka Consulting in the Czech Republic, and last but not least, our very own Professor Igusti Puturaka from the 10th of November Institute of Technology.
Before we move forward to our agenda, on behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to say our greatest gratitude to our sponsors for their generous financial and also moral support. Therefore, this event can take place here, although in the midst of this pandemic. So here is the list of our sponsors. The first one is coming from PT Wijaya Karya Beton Terbuka,
PT Adi Persada Beton,
PT Waskita Karya,
PT Calvary,
PT Master Steel,
and PT Tensindo Kreasi Nusantara. Once again, we would like to thank all of our sponsors, without whom this event would not be possible. So we hope everyone is sitting comfortably in front of the screen, because we have a very packed 2 days ahead of us. We begin today with an opening ceremony, which consists of the singing of the national anthem of Indonesia, followed by a welcoming speech from the chair of the organizing committee, and an opening speech from the rector of the 10th of November Institute of Technology. After that, we will jump straight into our keynote speakers. We will have 2 keynote speakers before heading into the parallel sessions later in the day.
Yes, and then for the second day, it will be very similar with the first day. We will have 3 more keynote speakers, but without the parallel sessions. And now, as a tradition in Indonesia, we will be singing the national anthem of Indonesia, Indonesia Raya.
Professor Priyo Suprobo.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to all distinguished delegates, presenters, participants, and all colleagues. On behalf of the committee, please allow me to welcome you to this wonderful virtual conference. First and foremost, let me express our sincere all to Almighty God, who has granted us with blessings, health, and grace that we are now able to gather here and participate in this conference. I would like to thank our esteemed Rector of 10 November Institute of Technology, Professor Mochamad Ashari, for his countless support and unconditional policy that we are able to organize this event at the university. I would also like to thank our honorable keynote speakers coming from 3 different continents, 5 countries, for taking part to share their expertise and knowledge to us. I'm 100% sure that we will have something to discuss along the way. Please allow me to introduce them. Professor Yu Chen from National Taiwan University in Taiwan. Professor Mario Attal from University of New South Wales in Australia. Professor Tetsuya Ishida from University of Tokyo in Japan. Dr. Radomir Puka from Cervenka Consulting in the Czech Republic. And lastly, Professor Igusti Uduraka, our dearest professor at 10 November Institute of Technology. Special thanks also to our Honorable Scientific Committee and International Board of Reviewers who have helped us tremendously in the journey of this conference. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, the 4th International Conference on Civil Engineering Research, or you may know as ICCER 2020, is organized in a unique virtual format due to recent coronavirus outbreak ramping up globally, which of course has been the major cause of cancellations of our face-to-face conference as originally planned in Bali. In this year, the conference theme is toward a safe and sustainable constructions using advanced materials technology for structural value preventions, rehabilitations, and retrofitting, which is preferred to resurface our insight into modern and safer infrastructure development, making us more conscious about technological advancement in our surroundings. A variety topic from different viewpoints will be presented by our keynote speakers in this today's event. And we do hope that this conference is not only a tool to mediate knowledge sharing and transfer, but also support new ideas in creating resilient and sustainable infrastructures in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to inform you that this conference is organized in 2 days and is mainly divided into 3 parts. First part is the opening ceremony. The second one is a keynote speaker presentations. And the third one, of course, a series of parallel sessions will are provided for authors presenting their research to a group of researchers in separated Zoom invitation links. We do hope that this conference will not only become a platform for researchers to disseminate their research, but also bigger than that, it could be a medium to facilitate interest among researchers and those collaborative research in the future is in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end my welcoming speech, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all our sponsors for their generous financial and moral support. Thanks to them that we are able to hold this event amid this global pandemic. Last but not least, with very special thanks also to our organizing committee for their dedications, continuous support, and hard work in preparing all the materials and ensure that everything is taken care of. Finally, please allow me to wish you a meaningful and rewarding conference. Thank you for your participation, and we do hope to see you again in our next ICCER conference. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wow, that was a very meaningful speech from our chairman, Professor Priyo Suprobo. Once again, thank you very much. And now, move on to the next agenda. We will now hearing the opening speech by our Rector of School of November Institute of Technology. So everyone, please welcome Professor Mochamad Ashari.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the honorable speakers, distinguished participants. Welcome to the 4th International Conference on Civil Engineering, ICCER, hosted by Department of Civil Engineering, ITS. ITS, Institute of Technology, 10 November. ITS is a leading public university of technology located in Surabaya. Surabaya is the biggest city after Jakarta. It is a beautiful city, green, and has the largest harbor in the eastern part of Indonesia. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this conference very relates to Indonesia development, which focuses on infrastructure since the past 5 years. The conference topic that regards to safety and sustainable construction using Industrial Revolution 4.0 technology, especially advanced material would challenge us. The use of technology in construction should present better performance in terms of technology. It also should give benefits for human life. And the technology, the use of technology for construction especially, has to be environmentally friendly. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express my gratitude to all distinguished speakers, all participants, and also committees that has arranged this conference. So thank you very much for attending the conference. Enjoy this virtual ICCER conference. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for those kind words, Professor Ashari, and thank you also for your support. Okay, so that concludes our formal opening ceremony. Without further ado, I think we should just jump straight into our first keynote session. Our first keynote session will be by Professor Yu Chen-Oh from National Taiwan University in Taiwan, moderated by Dr. Budi Suswanto, a lecturer here at the 10th of November Institute of Technology, specializing in structural engineering. So everyone, please welcome Dr. Budi Suswanto.